Okay. Laura Saperstein here at your call for the 13th Prizefighter, here with Sky commentator Adam Smith. Adam, you've been doing this job for a long time now. How do you think the Prizefighter series has revamped the boxing scene?
I think it's fantastic for the sport. You know, it's like the 2020 of cricket. It's a bit like the Premier League darts. I think it's brought a new wave of fans into boxing, which I think we needed. You know, the trade fans are always going to like the boxing, whether it's at York Hall or anywhere around the country. But the thing about Prizefighter is it's getting sort of the mums, the grannies, the dads, everybody involved, and they don't just want to follow one fighter or one fight. They're here for an entertaining evening, and I think it's great television at home as well.
I don't think I'd be sort of telling any secrets to say that professional boxing can become a little bit dull in that boxers' careers can be brought along and managed a little bit carefully. Now, you know, as a commentator, can that sometimes be a little bit challenging to have to, in a sense, make that interesting?
Well, that's it. You know, they normally go to sort of 15, 20-0 sometimes, just basically on a stable of journeymen. And I think something like Prizefighter is getting these guys together. It's, you know, it's sort of eight contestants. It's a wide, big mix. It's for total variety, and you know they're taking a chance for the 32 grand. And I think that's great for the sport. And I think the matches are becoming better in the last 2 or 3 years. On some of the undercards of shows, the matches are becoming better, which is good. But sometimes you do have to nurse fighters through, and certain promoters have ways of doing it which maybe, you know, reap rewards at the end that others don't. So it's up to them how they want to bring fighters through. But for us, commentating on events like this is great fun because you don't know who's going to win.
I personally find it frustrating as a professional boxer that the public doesn't realise that you're almost not allowed to have losses on your record. As a new boxer, you're not allowed to take chances. Do you think that there's any pressure on these guys that enter Prizefighter? Is it in the back of their mind that perhaps now they're going to, some of them are, well, most of them obviously, are going to come out of this with losses on their record? Is that brave of them to come into this and know that they're going to go out of this with losses on their record?
It's very brave, and it's a great point you make. I mean, my co-commentator Jim Watt is adamant that a loss on the record doesn't matter at all. In fact, in many ways, it's a learning experience. It's how you come back from it. 2, 3, 4 losses. If you can rebuild and go on to bigger and better things, and you acquire that knowledge, I think that's terrific. And I think the Prizefighters shouldn't worry about if they've got an unbeaten record like Jeff Evans has tonight of 3-0. What does it matter if he loses? He'll come back. You know, this is a great opportunity. It's a terrific chance. No fighter is going to go through his record, not in today's age, without a loss, unless you're extremely good like Joe Calzaghe or Floyd Mayweather.
And what does it do for the guy who wins this? I mean, you get in Prizefighter, I mean, it's fantastically exciting, but the guys that are coming into this aren't the top of their field. They're not the Joe Calzaghes, they're not the David Hayes. But what kind of champions is it creating?
First thing, it's creating a great bond for them. You know, the 8 of them and the 2 reserves have a terrific build-up. You know, they come to the Sky Studios, they get treated like kings for a day. You know, the lights are on them, they do the interviews, and they're really grateful that people are taking notice. I mean, a lot of them have got other jobs, a lot of them have got day-to-day jobs, and which aren't professional boxing, and I think it's terrific that they've got that. But this is a great opportunity. Not only is it a large sum of money and 32 grand for the winner, more importantly, it's a stepping stone for them to go on and maybe get that dream shot at a British title, because you know fighters have their levels. You know, I think boxing's about 2 things: timing and levels. And I think that certain fighters know that they're only going to be good enough to win a British title. This gives them a great chance to at least, you know, achieve that dream. The guys like Joe Calzaghe and Ricky Hatton, you know, don't come along every day. They come along once in a while. But these prize fighters, they're going to give it their all on their one chosen night.
Adam, thank you very much. It's going to be a wonderful night. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you enjoy it too. Laura Saperstein here with Adam Smith here at Prizefighter. Thanks Adam.
Thanks, Laura.
Thanks a lot.